clean, and then at some point somebody for 15th place will decide to wreck the guy next to him, and I get caught up in it. So it's because that's why I want us to have a clean race.
I know, but here's the other side of that argument, right? I don't know what your I rating is, but you fast track to an A license because you're the 30 car, so your I rating is probably pretty low. And those guys, I'm not saying you, but guys just like that, didn't learn how to drive, didn't learn how to race, and so you get into a race like this, and you wonder why you get run over.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I document all the times I get taken out and everything like that, so that way, if it ever comes down to it and people go, dude, you got like a 0.9 I rating. I know. Not because I can't race, but just because I can't avoid shit, apparently. Anyway, enough bullshit. Let's have a good race.
Walker, you just blink a little bit after sliding out.
If I documented every time I got taken out, I'd run out of paper and ink.
Oh, no, I just mean clips on here. I'm not writing that shit down, hell no.
Oh, you made it sound like you had like a notebook with all this shit.
Come on, 29, good.
What's the outside? How long are you? Still there. You're first now. Line up, single file. Keep going close. Left up.
Look, you guys back here, we all gotta take it easy. I didn't get caught up in that, but man, there's like 18 of you back here just trying to rush to the front. Take it easy. Everybody wrecks the first 2 or 3 laps. That's exactly why that wreck happened. Everybody trying to get a different position. Lap 2. Chill out. Let the race come to you.
Yeah, right before that wreck, I hit 3 wide, turn 2, and I'm like, okay.
It can be a really fun race if we all just get along.
I would say honestly that for anybody back from 10th place just needs to start 3rd. There's no reason to try to jump the start. Jumping the starts for the leaders and stuff.
Well, if I get back up on what the number 1 said earlier, it's kind of the opposite. I don't want to sound egotistical, but I know that I'm a clean racer, and I'm always going to try to do my best and never even touch anybody else. So if I'm back here in 30th place and everything, this should be a pretty good field overall.
Just run your own way.
Who?
Run your own race.
Yeah, exactly. Especially at a track like this, everybody needs to remember that you always got to drive the track first and race the cars.
Oh boy.
You say, oh boy? Hey, Antonio, no problem. I'll be more than happy to be quiet. See your PMs incoming here, because I'm just going to blow you up that way then. How's that sound?
Oh, Daniel.
Adding to the, I don't mean to sound egotistical, but if you have less I rating than you start the sim with, you should be the last person giving the most advice.
I'm on here to have fun, man, so...
What do you start with? I'm just curious. I started a long time ago.
Well, that's the whole... You start with 1,500, and then you go through rookies and D-class and all that stuff. So it doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but...
Oh, it's got a lot to do with it.
I honestly don't know why they started 30 cars in this race.
That's okay. Isn't that realistic feel?
42.825.
You gotta go around him.
Come on, go around me, let's go.
It's not telling me to go around you.
These cars ducking in. Get ready. Green flag, let's go. 36.935. The leader consider 38.832. The car in speed.
Thanks, bud. Got a black flag. Awesome.
20.919. 20.547. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, I'm never going to be able to serve this black flag.
Pit road is open.
It's like a monkey fucking a football. I swear to fucking God. Hey, Jonathan, I got a question.
Oh, I'll do my best. What you got?
That's a lucky football.
How long have you had iRacing?
It was 3 years in
Car
March.
13. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
Gotcha.
Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know, to kind of go off of what you said earlier, I feel like the guys who've had this game for 3-4 years now had it a lot easier and was able to race with people who are, were decent at racing compared to now, because a lot of us, like me, I just started a year ago. We've all been having to go through all the troubles of kids playing this game, so we never got a chance to learn how to race because it's usually just a wreck fest. You know what I mean?
There's a simple solution, but then iRacing wouldn't make any money. So I'll try to explain it quickly because I don't want to be the guy that talks the whole race. If you have a 4K iRating, you're in the top 1% of everybody that has iRacing. That sounds ridiculous, but there's so many people that have iRacing that that's just the statistic. On the flip side of that, most oval iRacers have an A license. That alone tells you why the racing sucks, because you can fast track to an A license and still not learn anything, not learn any racecraft, not learn how to avoid wrecks. And then you get into a wreck like this, where the one car, myself, has a 5K, and the 30 car has less iRating than you start with, and you wonder why the racing sucks. But if iRacing puts a iRating setting, like to get a license, let's say you have to have a 2K to get a B license, that's fine, but then they're never going to sell content, because nobody has a 2K, nobody has a 3K. I don't mean nobody, just there's so many people that have iRacing that the statistics don't back up iRacing making any money that way. So it's very easy to get an A license, they sell more content, and the racing sucks. That's it.
I like to keep my eye
Line up on the
around about
inside.
1,500 to 2,000. This seems to be the best way.
42.442.
Yeah, I was in a race the other day, and someone mentioned racecraft, and about 3 people asked what racecraft was, so that should tell you something
Hang
too.
on, we're not going green. Not going green. Hang
The other
on,
thing
we're
is
not
at the end of
going
the
green,
season they do
not
that bump
going
up
green.
shit, which also promotes people. So if they never did that, I also think that would also help.
So I started back in 2010. What, if they go back to the way you got there, then this would be fixed, right? You had to keep a license for a full season, and at the end of the season, if you were above 3.0, you got bumped up.
42.872.
Yeah, that was the added layer that they took away. So like he's talking about, if you've got a 3.0 at the end of the season, you get your next license anyway. But before, you had to keep your license the entire season. If you ever dropped below, then you didn't get bumped up. And yeah, back 2015, 2016, the racing was a lot better.
Race car is leaving the track.
No, they changed it in like 2012 with the fast track stuff.
The car in P1
Sorry,
just
21.
set the fastest lap. 19.609.
Wreck.
20.471. That was your fastest lap of the session. Line up, single file.
Yeah, I started in 2011, and I remember getting an A license. It took forever, and then the cars were almost impossible to drive because I just felt too new at them.
Those cars were hard to drive, and you had to set them up yourself as well.
Yeah, those tires, I remember it felt like you were floating on clouds on those A cars. My God.
Oh, those cars were so powerful though compared to this. Remember Daytona, you drive that thing, or even a truck. You drive a truck off into one, and you were turning right.
Letter 16 car.
Oh yeah, setting up with those things with the wheel, the offset. It was your wheel was at 90 degrees going down the straightaway.
Those things were amazing back then. Chad McCumbee taught me how to do the tandem draft at Daytona.
Letter 9
Talladega.
car bike.
It was like 45 minutes on a Tuesday night, and he's teaching me that.
That's pretty awesome.
What's racecraft? That's never been explained.
It's like how you race, you know, it's knowing when to let people go and when to charge. It's how to do a proper restart. How to make a proper pit entry, pit exit.
If you take turn one and you bring your car to a complete stop because you're afraid of wrecking, you're going to cause a wreck. That's racecraft.
Kind of like if you golf and you look at a hole and you figure out how you want to play it to minimize damage. Yeah, you need to look at a race. Like, okay, what do I need to do to have the best success? And that might mean giving up a spot or two sometimes.
Also, think of like, is the aggression, right? Is Martin Truex Jr. He cannot wreck anybody on purpose. He just can't do it. Where Joe Logano can do it effortlessly.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate that. All good stuff. The golfing analogy was spot on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate the wisdom, guys.
Oh, golf. Yell 4, hit 6, right down 5. Got it. What time is the race today?
2 p.m.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I think the best series right now is to develop racecraft.
Line up on the outside.
You really have to get that thing into the corner, get it set up, get it to rotate, and work the throttle.
If you learn to drive ARCA or the Gen 4 well, you'll be very good at this sim. Both of those cars are amazing learning tools.
And you can burn up the tires really quick in them too. So there's consequences for driving stupid.
The lead consider 44.395, 40.516. Line up, single file.
For fuck's sake, boys, I can't serve a black flag if you guys can't complete 2 green flag laps.
We got damage on the front end.
Hey James, if you get an EOL under caution and start in the back, you can go down pit road as we go green. That is an option.
I know, I was thinking about that, but it's trying to do it the right way. It's just ridiculous.
Well said, Peter. Couldn't have said it better myself.
.250 lap race. The last one I was in went this particular way all the way to the end.
My God.
I would have dropped out.
Oh, it was horrible.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage. We're done. Get it in gear. Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up, single file. Catch up, 9, car. Pass up, 16, car. Catch up, 9, car.
Go around me, 13. I mean, if we can't follow the heads-up display, that should tell you all you need to know.
Pass up, 26, car.
Instead of badgering, let's lift people up and encourage them to do better. It's okay to call somebody dumb when they really do something dumb, though. But help them out, man. Everybody's telling you they're new.
I think you can equally understand the frustration, though. If you have an A license, you shouldn't be new. It's not the first time seeing a heads-up display. It's not the first time getting a lucky dog. Like, that's a piss poor excuse. Oh man, I'm new. Sorry. You have an A license. You've done 100 races already. You're not new.
8.512.
Yeah, but it's like you said, some of these people fast track, they didn't actually race.
Yeah, for example, I did like 1,100 races in like 2014.
24.
I mean, that's getting laps, right? And I don't think I had an A license then. Probably did, but...
Consider 40.988. 31.244. Line up, single file. Pass the pace car.
I think I've gone 4 laps down by coming into the pits to try to clear black for a guy not following his heads-up display.
All the guys in the back, they just drive it in way too hard, hit the brakes, and just slide up and wreck people. I was just behind because I got wrecked and I had to fix damage.
Literally, I just saw the 25 get used up bad. I felt bad watching it happen.
Yeah, the 20 car just knocked me up. What in the world, man?
Yeah, remember these cars are a lot heavier. You need a lot more braking distance, guys, between the trucks and the Xfinity cars. These are way heavier.
I feel like guys try and bail it in with these things, they don't stop, and they wonder why they can't get off the corner. And it's like, use some common sense and back up your entry.
Letter 26, carbide.
They can't really do that till we get moving and get spread out, and then you can work your racetrack.
I agree, but also part of racecraft is surviving the first few laps. So if everyone had that, then we'd be racing.
Yeah, I don't know. I went back to 28th and I'm up to 16th just off passing guys on the first lap of the restart because they bail it in too deep into one and all wash up.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but the way this is going, the whole race is going to go this way. 2 laps of green, 4 laps of yellow.
Might as well start moving people, guys. That's the message.
I like it. Okay, this is how it's going. We're doing it.
Peter, I like the paint scheme, man. Looks good. That blue and black.
23,
Sweet.
car.
I got another question for the OGs in here. Scrubbing the tires, does it work or does it not work?
With this new tire compound, it actually works.
You're scrubbing rubber against concrete. It definitely puts heat in the tires.
Line up on the outside.
Yeah, you're just trying to keep the heat in them so they don't heat cycle and get the car tight.
The best way to put heat in your tires is drag your brakes.
Hang on, we're not
The
going
best
green.
way.
Not going green. Hang on, we're not
All
going
I'm saying
green.
is be
Not
careful
going green.
how hard right you're
Letter
turning when you're warming up
22,
these, because you could just spin yourself into the fence.
You sure can.
Like I just did.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, and then like 2 laps ago, under this yellow, I did the same thing. This is my first time running these this season. I normally run Xfinity and tour cars.
There was somebody that just said dragging brakes puts heat in the tires. Can you explain on what planet that makes sense?
36.499.
No, I didn't say that, but heat the brakes before we start. So if they're squeaking, heat them up. They'll brake better.
Letter
So that's what you want. You want
25,
warm brakes, but not cold brakes, because then you'll drag your brakes during these cautions.
Yeah, you can put heat in the brakes, but dragging the brakes doesn't put heat in the tires.
John, you're really starting to sound like Joey Logano. Chill out, bud.
In these it doesn't, but in real life, in the modified, if you drag the brakes, get it good enough, and you slide the right front tires, it actually does warm up the tires.
E1, just set the fastest lap. 19.348.
My car's work, guys. I'm supposed to walk.
39.061. Car 8 has taken the lead.
Yellow's out. Back her down and bring her back to the line.
Line up, single file.
Pit road's closed.
Well, I'm out of here. This is bull crap. You guys have a good day.
Man, I don't know who's in the back in that fucking red car, but you're a fucking hack.
We're halfway home. Pit road is open.
Like, no fucking clue what you thought you were doing there. Coming from the third groove down to the bottom and just dumping me. Yeah, who was that? That 8 red car there?
I don't know. It says I have an X with you, so I'm blaming you. But this probably was the red. It was the red car. I know that. I don't even know what color your car is, but I'm way the fuck back here now.
Car 23.
Yeah, I think the red car right hooked you there. You were just across my nose. I was on the other side of him. We both just went down that front stretch together there, or back stretch, whatever it was. I got next from just right there trying to brake on you, trying to get out of your way.
Oh, good, man. I understand the fucking the 8 car sitting on the fence if I get back to him.
Yeah, I'd say they took that corner really wide, and then they came back in, and I went around him, and you're on the inside of him and got hooked.
Pit road's closed. Lights on the pace car out. Green next time around.
Line up on the outside. .666.
Be ready now. Green is coming. The pace car is ducking in.
The lead consider 42.252. 36.152.
Still on high. Watch it. Still on target.
20.933.
Still on target. Still on the outside. Still outside. Still there. Still outside.
20.144. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 19.326.
Still outside. Still beside you.
19.794. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Look up high. Still beside you. Still there. Clear eye, whatever you need. Still outside. Still there. Still beside you.
20.088.
We're in the top 10. Keep it nice and steady. Slow down. Yellow flash now.
Line up, single file.
Pit road's closed.
Really?
Letter 10, carbine.
Run there, Lance. Let's go, baby. It wasn't necessary.
Dude, you know that 100% wasn't on purpose. You saw the slow car in the upper line. You knew I was in the upper line. I was trying to give you room.
Good save, 10 car.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, I was right behind you there, and I didn't know if you were going to keep spinning or check up, and you checked at the last second. That almost caused a crash. All around, good save, I guess.
I was just worried about people hating me, that's all, so I didn't want to go left or right.
Dude, one, you're just making the holes and I just film. Right from the back.
No, Lance was making the holes. I was just following him.
Oh, then he was making the holes. A 3-car train. To the front.
Car 16.
Hey, the
got
three of us
lucky
are
dog.
going to
Let
the
them
front
pass
the hard
on
way.
outside.
Lucky dog coming high. 13, get out of the way. 20, please.
Pit road's closed. Last lap on the hill.
Line up on the inside. 40.051.
I can already hear it now. Oh my God, he went 3 wide. Well, it's a race car simulator and we're driving race cars.
Pace car is turning off for the pit. Green, green, green.
Police jitter 41.526, 37.021.
Outside, outside, double outside. Still there. Keep low, 3 wide. 1 wide, he's still there. Hold on line, 1 inside. Still inside.
20.575.
Stay wide now. Stay low. 1 inside, 1 outside. Okay,
So
now.
is that 4?
Okay, clear, clear outside.
That dude is sending me.
Go down low. Still there. Down on the bottom.
20.796.
Down outside. Clear, clear. All clear. Go low. Yellow flag.
Line up, single file.
Pit road's closed. How's the car doing? We want to
Drew, you sent it in so deep on me. Going into 3, I thought we were both getting wrecked.
Nope, just tuckness up here, taking deep left.
I'm sorry, Drew, what did you say? Because I haven't touched anybody. I've passed every car on the track except the 5 in front of me, and I have a 0 incident point.
No, it's probably the 4 car. He was going a little hard there.
Nah, whoever John passed there, he kind of came down on my nose and we just touched a little bit. He didn't keep it under control there.
Car 15, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Yeah, 21 car. I don't know where where that's coming from, man, but I'd put that back in the bank.
I don't know if you're in the room when it happens. I'm just saying.
Letter 15, car bike.
Nah, he was good. John, he passed, I did clean. I said he just came down on my nose, so he cut me down a little bit and touched. John passes both pretty clean, I'll admit.
The stock brake bias is very, very tight on the right front. And so if you are able to move the calipers, moving the in-car brake all the way back is not enough. If you flip the calipers a little bit, helps that entry and you don't just, brake in a straight line and smoke people.
You move your brakes all the way back for this?
So I take the front caliper to 1 inch, so it's the biggest, right, which means it has the least resistance. And then I take the rear caliper to 15/16, which is 1 higher than 1 inch. And then in the car, I add positive, front brake pressure. And so essentially what you're doing is you're putting a shit ton of rear brake into it, but then you have to add the front brake back into the car, otherwise you go into the corner and spin out. But if you leave it stock the way that the iRacing setup is, it's really, really bad and really, really tight.
Line up on the outside. 41.619.
Okay, here we go. Pace car's turning off for the pit. Let's go. Okay, now, run the start pit.
Delete 43.408.
Still top, 3-1.
38.072.
No one down low. 41, still there. Still there. 41, still there. Railroad, what do you mean? No one down low.
21.1.
41, he's still there. Clear down low. Watch out. Got some slow in the traffic on the low side. Go high. Slow down. Yellow now.
Line up, single file.
Pit road closed.
John, how dare you touch him like that?
29 car.
Where's your racecraft?
How's the car doing? We want to pit here?
Yeah, it's Mr. Hooters egging him on as well.
Who? Who?
We got an Allen here?
Yeah, hoot for Hooters, baby.
Car 26. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 26. Car bike.
I actually jumped into this race to practice for a league race I have on Tuesday. I don't think this is going to help much.
No, just go and practice and turn laps. Yeah, I have one tonight in Martinsville in this car, and it's like, thought I'd jump in too and be like, will help. No.
I'd like to get into another league of these. More trucks.
I think me and my buddies are gonna start like an Xfinity league.
Who?
What?
Who?
What?
Bunch of fucking owls and Stone Cold Steve Austin impersonators up in this bitch.
It's still the most entertaining part of this whole damn race.
No, the most entertaining part was whoever said the monkey fucking the football.
Oh, that was me too.
That was funny.
Up on the outside. 40.166.
I'm still just trying to figure out if I'm the monkey or if I'm the coconut.
Yeah, I want to be the football.
There are alphas and betas in life.
The base car is leaving the track.
And tops and bottoms.
Green flag.
The lead is at 41.752.
Stay on, man. Stay wide.
37.29.
Still there. Okay, hello. Hello. Stay wide. Stay high. Going inside. Inside. Still hanging on. Still out.
Line up, single file.
The bold decision by the 11 car.
29 car.
Damn, we're gonna block, dude? If I was him, I would have sent your ass.
Want to pass?
Thanks for letting me in, Ty.
No problem. I'm just trying to have some fun.
What'd you say, John, about the 11 car?
I said, he definitely made a decision. He was far more concerned about blocking me looking to his inside than actually making the corner. And so he swung down to the inside, hit the apron, and just drove all the way up into your door.
This is less than optimal.
Yeah, he's pretty close there. I tried to avoid him. Like I said, I ain't trying to push
Car
on.
26.
Yeah,
Not the
he
lucky
came right up
dog,
into me
but
there.
Passed on the outside.
Oh, that's a good one. This is less than optimal.
Is there green white checkers in this Joker?
Letter 26.
Yeah, there'll be one.
10-4.
Is a 4X okay for a Martinsville race?
Honestly impressive.
'28 car has wheel damage, but we're gonna finish this out, so I'm a wild card, just so you guys know. Behind me.
I would have had a 4X, but then the red 8 decided he wants to block, so I just drove that thing in there and gave him a little door.
Nothing like the car in front of you giving you a fair warning.
Pit road's closed.
Pasta 6. Car.
Testing out okay, though. I think we're okay.
I just tease it, but it's all good.
Oh, I know. At this point, way back here, it's all about the fun. Yeah, it's just holding a straight line. Nope, Peter, it's not. You are correct.
Last lap with a yellow.
Line up on the outside.
Careful now. A lot of guys want this win.
But I keep torturing myself.
39.562.
Be ready now. Green is coming.
Look for the smoke.
The pace car is ducking in.
Days of Thunder, just drive it in.
Green flag, jump on it.
38.526. Deleted just did
Come on, 11 car, seriously?
2.262.
You're not clear, bud.
Line up, single file.
Hey, Chad, I think you got sideways off the corner. I really know that you weren't trying to block. I was trying to get to your inside, and I think you were chasing that thing down the racetrack. Good race.
I was racing one guy for position. He beat me. Way to get around me, Pedro. Nice work, buddy. Might be because he has a Busch car, which is a beer, and I have a Genesee beer car.
Catch the 19 car, half the 20 car.
Yeah, the 11 car was Sleepy Joe on that restart there, John.
Yeah, I was actually fully expecting him to ass tack me when we got to the corner, but he didn't, so that was nice. I think shit happened after that, but I'm glad that didn't work out that way.
Yeah, he overdrove it and then comes swinging down right in front of my car there.